Welcome. Who wants to do a good old fashioned recap of the Kingdom of Kitus campaign where we all died?
Alright, wait a minute.
Wait, what?
LMAO.
Vig tried to, he did not try to, but Vig tried to die and that didn't work. What's this about us all dying?
Oh, well.
Hey, give me some of that action.
It's a bug.
We started out wandering around, kind of
Oh, yeah. Walking in the world.
walking through the plains. And then we saw, I refuse to acknowledge anything else. We saw an old lady.
Yeah, she's an old lady.
Definitely an old lady. Not anything else.
Just an old lady.
Just an old lady.
Why was she old? Why did we have
I
to
don't know.
make her old?
But she was. That is the reality I choose to live in. And turns out, surprise, bitch, it's a harpy. And the harpy had ensnared most of us right out the gate.
Couldn't snare Tiptoe for like half of a second, and then he realized how ugly she was.
Yeah. Albatross managed to cast silence. Shut that first harpy up because the harpy had friends. Which was more harpies. Chaos ensued. We fairly handily destroyed the harpies.
Yeah, we fucking destroyed those bitches.
I refuse to live in the reality where Vig was ensnared like once or twice more. And then we found an old man with his dogs. Raxus got barked at a lot while the rest of us kind of just sat there and watched for a while. Talked with the old man. Old man said, old man things like, my dogs do dog things. Just can't help it. Just can't keep them under control. We got them under control without violence.
Yay!
Yeah, way. And then, we brought it back to the old man's place, said our goodbyes, kept going, found some ants. Really big ants.
Really big ants.
Vig tried to negotiate bug to bug. And again, no violence.
Yay!
But the ants were like, yeah, you guys can walk around. It's like, oh, that's gonna add like 6 hours. We're like, fuck that. And after a little bit of thought, Vig came up with the cursed idea of summoning 8 giant bats to carry everyone across.
It was very cursed, I'm not gonna lie.
I still have a picture of the end formation.
Oh my god.
It's a good thing you have a picture, because I had to get rid of it, unfortunately.
And then we got carried over shortly after we landed, which we flew for a full hour until the animals
we might as
expired.
well.
Yeah, like, while we're here, my feet are tired. We got dropped down, and here we are. I don't think I'm missing anything.
No, I don't think so. Nice. So now we are en route to Still to get the scepter, and hopefully everything goes well, and we don't actually have to die. Maybe.
Right. Scepter, nothing else will go wrong. No, sir.
And nothing can go wrong.
Oh, no, it went wrong.
Exactly. I mean, what?
Oh my god.
There is a picture for everyone.
No!
Oh my god. Oh my
The
god.
giant bats carrying everyone away.
It's so terrifying. Not
They had one in
fucking Brax
reserve.
and Cetera needing
Yeah, that
fucking
one was
two.
making sure that Setchion didn't need an extra bat.
Just in case one bat got tired.
Yes, and as you probably can tell already, D&D Beyond now allows for drawing on the screen.
Yeah.
I don't mind that you guys have that ability, but obviously refrain from drawing obscene things that are not suitable for the public. Don't you give me that frowny face. There's just a blue earthworm that's just making his way downtown.
It's my tongue. Why is it?
Why do you look like one of those the dogs with the little butts?
Kind of reminds me of like
A sad banana.
like Slowpoke. No, like Slowpoke
Yeah.
and like now they've been
Yeah, so when we're on this screen,
erased.
on our little like waiting hold screen, you guys can draw whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. Obviously, again, in a safer work of fashion. It does not bother me. I don't care.
Yeah.
So yeah, anytime we're here, I do whatever you want.
Yeah, but
It's
now we
engaging.
could be like I wish to attack here.
But yeah, if it does help you guys, that's totally fine. I know that obviously we still have access to our laser pointers, so you guys can still see anything directly that we may be looking at. But I also do want to try something. Somebody. That's kind of funny.
I'm gonna fucking pass away.
I do have the ability to delete everything at once at will. So if
My God.
things get out of hand, I can eradicate it quickly.
Don't eradicate my little googly eyes.
What is the
happening here?
collaboration that is going on right now?
Who is doing that? I hate it.
Grr.
I'm gonna pass away.
Braxis has bunny ears. Albatross has little alien antennas. Brax just blew up. Tiptoe has a hat.
He went explodey.
Tiptoe is the hat for Setchion.
be a pirate.
Yubaha has a
Tiptoe is
halo.
the hat with the hat.
And V's a bug.
Vig is a bug.
Rip. Sad. So now we can flip over. Just kidding. You can't flip over because spectator mode. Oh, you guys don't have a delete all button like I do, so that's good to know.
Yeah, we have to kind of scrub.
We have to scrub our sins away.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh man.
Huh? Achoo!
Ah.
Bless you.
And now we're back on the road, boys.
On the road again. Can't wait to be on the road again.
Are you guys planning on anything or doing anything specific? I want waffle fries. No, I want music is what I want.
Wanna run.
Tiptoe's doing a little hop and a skip.
Tiptoe's gone.
Tiptoe's gone. Tiptoe gets fucking eaten by a giant ant. A stray one.
That one has rabies.
The Tiptoe has rabies. If Tiptoe has rabies and Ant have rabies, does that mean it's double rabies?
No, they just cancel each other out. That's how
Everyone's
rabies work.
fine. Double
Oh, Mooney,
rabies.
you hang out with me? Oh, Mooney wants to play D&D too.
That's the little known fact about curing rabies. You have to get rabies and then get bitten by something else that has rabies.
Yeah, yeah. You're telling us to work on that then. Listen.
Specifically, I mean, I don't really think so. I think Braxis and I are back in horse form.
What's about the pole?
Galloping along.
Nay.
Nay, nay, motherfucker. Yep. Just
Is anybody
getting
in
to the
charge of
mountain.
scouting, or is this just we're all tired and we want to go home?
I mean, Vig will keep an eye out, but he is running, so
Yeah, I'll be. It's usually the
I'm pretty sure
the
both of
talk
our
of the group.
rogues have the best perception.
Mhm.
So
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm like actively dying apparently.
rest in fucking peace.
Look, a lot of people are actively dying. Oh my god. Oh.
Era 403.
Oh, oh my
Oh my
god.
god, I'm sorry, guys. I promise I've gotten better. I swear on my soul.
You don't sound as dying as last time.
You don't sound
Yeah,
as
yeah.
dead. Yeah.
We were
Do we
here
need
for
to
the ear
perceive?
rupturing part, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
can't. I have half hearing right now.
Yes.
Are we rolling perception checks if we're
Yeah.
peeping?
Yeah. Yeah. Albie,
Those
let's
of you who
perceive.
are peeping.
Or I'm
Peeping.
peeping. I don't think I'm peeping a whole lot.
God
Eesh.
damn. Vig has been
Guidance on
running.
there. That's fine. That's what guidance is for. I got a 19, baby.
Yo. Chi-Chi may have to be put down.
Yeah,
Who?
the bot is dead, I guess. Failed to load. I don't even know why. Why would it fail to load? What is the problem?
Chi-Chi is old.
Alright, time to go.
Chi Chi, like Chi Chi Wawa? I want Chi Chi Wawa. I love him.
I'll try it again, I guess, but we'll see. Nope. Does it just not like the song, or like what? What's the problem? I can get you a different song.
So you got shit taste in music.
That's what it's feeling like.
Well, that other bot worked out fairly well, right? The one with a much more complicated interface, but
Well, on top of it being more complicated in the interface department, it also doesn't like links unless you pay money.
oh,
And I'm like, I don't
No.
know why I don't use you enough to want to pay money. No. Nope. It just needs to be put down, I guess.
yeah, we're just gonna have to put him down.
Another one. I don't actually know
Another
what's
one.
playing, but sure.
This is like the fucking dream music from last time.
Is it really?
Sure feels like it's very ethereal.
Sounds. Yeah, we're about to hit this Enterprise here. Go away. You've lost all of our respect.
Damn. No longer useful, so right in the trash.
You mean nothing to me anymore. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Well, we'll go pull up
How-
the rolls here real fast.
When did I favorite this fucking gift?
I don't know because I've never seen you use it.
What the fuck is that?
It's done.
I mean, it is big.
It's Dad.
Damn.
It's done.
That ain't my dad.
Hold on, I gotta put that in the stream real fast so they can see because that's funny.
I'm after a long day.
The mantis is not so gifted at the walking aspects.
It's been a long day.
He looks like he's trying to dance with a shadow.
Yeah. It's like I just was looking through my gifts and was like, oh yeah, hey, by the way, here's your favorites. I was like, okay, that one makes sense. That one makes sense. Like I got that one. Like that's a typical one. But I've also got
I am back.
Welcome back.
My uncle was offering me a graphics enhancing tower by Alienware.
Oh.
I said yes.
Yes.
I said no, keep your charity.
and then I said, and then I
$1,200
shaked him by
later.
the hand and accepted.
It was probably like a $1,200 tower, and he was like, I was trying to sell it on Facebook Marketplace for like $200, and people have been telling me, hell yeah, they'll come pick it up today. And I'm like, you've got like a
I'm
$1,200
suspicious.
thing there that's literally just for like enhancing graphics, man.
It's got fucking a piece of gold. He's like, I think it's like $2.
I don't know.
Like you cannot be trusted.
Somebody
you
right
want it?
about
Like,
that.
I'm building an $1,100 PC right now. Yeah, I want it.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that one. Anyways, on the perception counter, Albatross,
Yeah, what's up?
from you guys are walking, obviously this direction. You can hear something running from this direction.
I'm just gonna kill myself.
No! If you don't let Veek die, you are not allowed to die either.
The good news is it doesn't sound, quadrupedal, so that could be very good.
It's almost more terrifying.
Yeah,
It's just
like
two.
I
It's just a
said,
person on two legs, just
feel
do
better.
do 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 do.
If it's a Leonin, I'm hitting it with a hammer.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, I don't
That's
trust
fair.
any other Leonin on the plains right now. Unless Braxis is like, no, he's chill. The fucking gunning them down.
Okay, I see something. Not quadruped.
You can only hear it at the moment, and then
Oh, I
it
can only
also
hear it.
sounds in
Okay.
the form of
Fuck,
Oh,
run,
so just someone's yelling.
scatter.
and it feel like at this point the rest of you, of course, would also hear this.
God,
Points yelling.
just
yelling over there.
Veek is just like, what is wrong with this place?
Are the
Hey,
voices in my
before
head
this
finally
found
screaming
it.
again?
I hate it here. I want to go home.
I want to
We
go
could dismiss it before
home.
there's the forest doing forest things, but these are plains. Plains don't typically have strange voices echoing through everything.
Maybe that's just a weird plane thing.
Is that the voices in my head screaming again?
As the one from the plains, I can state that's not a plains thing.
You know,
Well, now it is.
Now
I
I'm
don't like
probably
that.
more concerned.
Was imprisonment a planes thing?
I
Damn.
can't even tell you.
Is
that
that too
wasn't
soon?
plains anymore.
Big hopes not.
That one fell too soon.
my spoon.
The wound.
Okay, so you guys you're like slowly coming down the road now at this point, and from that same direction, Albatross, I'm assuming you would have pointed it out to everybody where you had seen it come from.
And, yeah, no, I'll be definitely like stood up from Beak's back and was like, sounds that way. There's like someone screaming.
I just thought it was the voices.
Stop voices.
God.
You know, I'm not. Okay.
Coming around the ridge, you see none other than, along with more screaming.
No! No!
Ah!
I kill him! I kill him!
There's people! Oh my
I
god!
cast fireball.
No! 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 He's back! God damn
Why is he
it!
so? Why is
Oh
he so
my
short?
God. The
Why
hell?
is he here?
Wow. Holy. You guys
Why
will
is he here?
never
No.
believe what I have been through.
No!
Why are you
Wow.
so short?
Tiptoe, don't.
Can I stab him?
No.
Oh my gosh. I
Dad.
cannot believe.
Dad,
Pig is debating.
Dad.
How long has it been?
Who
Did you
are
always
you?
have to
Not
frog there?
long enough.
No.
Wow, I am so happy to see you guys. Immediately goes to hug the
What
bird.
makes one of us?
No. Beak, push him away.
Pig just like nudges him away just to get back. He will not touch our bird.
Dad,
And then
Dad,
also kind of like
Stop it.
walking over toward like Braxis. Oh, he's gone.
Oh,
And just like that-
Goodbye. That's right. We fucking Thanos snapped his ass. Get out of here.
It walks closer over to like Braxis and is like, so you know, where's
What do you mean?
Tall,
Yeah,
dark,
Braxis
and-
is a horse.
I didn't say he didn't know that.
Oh,
Industrial site.
Where's
What a
all
read.
tall, dark, and horny, if you know what I mean, huh? Huh? And sees kind of sets around over your shoulder there and is like, whoa, wow, my God, you definitely have been bulking. Was Venata always like this, or is this new?
That is not the important question. Why are you running in the middle of the plane screaming? What is chasing you?
Oh
Don't
my
talk about
God,
things like
it is
that.
really good that you brought that up because I think they're on their way.
No. It is more concern for us and not you. What chased you?
Okay, so you're not gonna it's a fairly funny story actually. You're not gonna believe it actually. So I ended up on a boat. Boats are fun. I don't know if any of you guys have been on a boat.
And you didn't
Ah.
stay there?
I also did not know what a boat was when I got there. They had to explain that boats are in water and they can sink. I mean, like, I know what a boat is, right? But who's ever really been on a boat? Like, let's be honest. Like,
I have.
Damn, get him, Braxis.
Hold me back. Hold me back.
I don't even know who you are.
Wait, how did you get there's not water?
yeah, I have no
What
idea,
about it?
actually.
Planes.
I have this thing where I move like everybody else, and then suddenly I just blipped out of existence, and I don't like doing that. I know that's I know that sounds like something that would be really convenient for somebody like me. I promise,
Were you in trouble?
not on purpose.
If-
Oh
wherever you
yeah, let's go back to that. So there's
Oh,
some
wait.
guys, and they're gonna come here. I know what you're probably thinking that
What the fuck
I
you
did
do?
something. I didn't do anything. I was very wrongfully imprisoned, and
No.
it gets a little fuzzy after that, right? Something about a whole like my new friends were prison escaping, and then
People kept you around? Wait, they were prisoners, so I guess, you know?
we were all wrongfully imprisoned together. Technically,
I don't
you know.
You do that got them in prison.
Yeah, that's it. You kind of seem that
Again.
That's not how it works.
I didn't do anything. I also am not the one that started the whole prison break thing. I just kind of like, they let me out with them, so I just kind of like
Excuse
took
me,
it.
There's a what?
Oh,
So
anyways,
you got in prison and you broke out. Great.
while
Great.
all of this is happening, you see we'll say Tiptoe over the ridge here, because Tiptoe's kind of disassociating.
Eyeballs going in different directions.
Yeah.
Right.
You see these two individuals on their way
At least
over.
it's not Leonin.
At least I've got a height
What in the
advantage.
fuck?
They are a little far away from water,
Like-
though.
I don't like it. I don't like it. Dad. 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 Look at it.
There's Brexis. Is there
What do you
any
see,
large
Tiptoe?
bodies of water nearby?
I can confidently say, no.
Oh, what the fuck are those?
Why does that matter? Look at those things.
I'm going to step in front of Tiptoe.
What are those?
The one in the back will be
What are
like, "Hey,
those?"
there he is!" As they're like actively trying to head toward Royal there.
We should. I don't.
Can I stop one of them?
He's just in the private chat. Should we just turn them in and be done?
I was like, "Are any of you guys gonna
No.
actively try to protect Royal?"
Yeah, I'm gonna probably grab the one going towards him.
Well, I think we're involved now, so.
Great.
Well,
Can I stab them?
We had the chains.
Can I stab them now?
No, do
No,
not.
no
Let's
stabbing.
not.
We don't need more enemies in the plains.
God, what's the point of being here if I can't stab anything?
Who
We'll
are
stab
you and
things
what do you
later.
want?
When? When is later?
Literally anytime, not now.
excuse me.
I'll stab you later.
Are you all from this very green area? It'll be this guy up front talking.
Do you mean, are we used to the top side, or?
We
What's your business?
Yeah.
we don't
I'm a
live here.
forest.
We're just passing through.
Could you all at least tell us where we are? Perhaps?
Great.
I
They got
wish we could-
teleported just like him.
Very, very, very far inland.
Very
Uh,
far.
I see. Well, it is my duty to inform you that you are harboring a prisoner. The Underwater Triton Kingdom. You've probably heard of us.
I have
We
not.
would just like to take him back into
Saving
custody,
us.
please, and we will be on our way. We don't want to cause any trouble or for any of you.
I mean,
What did he do? Well, I mean, what did he not do? But anyway.
Say yeah, in private chat. What did he not do?
Yes, I know that. I mean,
You see, he was him and a few of his friends were unlawfully trespassing through our territory, and we had to take him in. So he's under our protection, and we would be happy to take him off your hands.
I think I'll keep him for right now.
Oh,
Vig
big guy-
wonders.
okay.
Vig wonders, how are you going to bring him back if you don't know where you are?
Yeah.
Well, he brought us here, so he can figure out how to get us back.
I
don't know if it works like
wish
that.
he could, but I think he's not
He's incompetent.
intelligent
Vig
enough
is
to
under
get there.
Vig
If
is
any
under
of
the
you-
impression that he can control this.
If any of you guys should look over at Burrow's direction, he's just kind of like, I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know how I even got here. I can't help them. I'm also not a prisoner. Because I did nothing wrong.
Debatable.
For once.
Debatable.
Well, it sounds like you were
Once.
trespassing, so
Bad.
I don't even know I don't even know this man.
Great, so we can take them off your
I don't
hands,
think
no
you
problem
know.
then.
Let's not go that far because I'm not a fan of imprisonment either. The last person that held me in chains had very many
please don't threaten
insults.
people that are
Look,
They don't
I-
have to worry about
we're
it
not
as long as there's no
barbarians,
sudden
okay?
movement.
We're not here to just leave him in prison. He does have a trial, which he's actually supposed to be at. But look at his non-existent watch. Right now. And we can't really do that when
figure
we're
that
here.
Water watch.
I don't
I
think you're
don't
getting
think you're
back
gonna-
to where you came from.
Yeah.
Not anytime soon, at least.
This idiot's been in danger many times with us, and it didn't magically teleport him out. I'm
He
willing to go out
teleports
on a
at
limb and say
random.
He doesn't control it. It
At
just
least as
happens.
far as we've observed.
It's like when you get scared and you fart.
Or you
That-
have a wild
huh?
magic surge.
Or yeah, you
I
just
will
just
also
fart.
say,
Okay. No.
we might better keep moving while you all might not be barbarians.
There are many
Group
here that are.
Super far behind us are.
Bro, get behind the big guy.
The guy behind
Well, small man.
the
that I
guy
don't know.
behind is just like, God, I hate it up here.
Yeah, but I say like Vig will look at what the other like the Tritons go. Look, the one thing that we can agree on is that at least right now you're not probably going to be able to be teleported anywhere else by Broil. Broil, where do you think you're going?
What? I'm not going anywhere. What are you talking
You
about?
aren't leaving. You
I-
will make this whole situation worse.
It's not that I was leaving. I was just
You were leaving.
going to
Quiet.
look over. Okay.
No, you weren't.
Just follow
Anyways,
me.
Royal,
seeing
let you know.
is
there's two chasing you this direction. There's army that way.
the
Yeah,
army
don't go
that
the
you
other
were retreating
You don't
towards
wanna go that
will
way.
probably try to just straight up kill you. These ones may actually give you a fair trial.
I don't think he's getting back for that trial.
Not anytime soon, at least. No.
Yeah, no.
Vig's suggestion is perhaps we can at least stay together until there is a way that we can figure out to send both you and him back. But if you wander around without any sort of direction, Vig does not think you will make it out of these plains alive.
All right, we'll stay
That
with you
is
for now,
the-
but we're not gonna be happy about it.
Vig's like,
"It's
it's
you to be
underst-
happy about
yeah,
it.
it is understandable, but he gestures kind of in his horse way. Gestures to the rest of the party and goes, we just recently escaped from these barbarians.
Okay, so I can't go anywhere, but the kitty cat gets to go somewhere.
He is not a
This is
flight risk.
bullshit.
Wow, when I was small,
He
He
is kind
understands
of a
the
flight
risk.
risk.
Hey.
It's the size
You
of a
never
horse.
remember when he was small.
I am glad
I'm
to
a-
know that you guys can see me moving my token because I'm on my iPad right now.
And I'm an 8-foot tall minotaur, man. What's your point?
And I'm a frog. Hi.
Oh God. Okay. Can we
Right.
can we
We
continue
should-
forward?
we should walk and talk. We are currently trying to go to that mountain. He just kind of gestures towards.
The guy in
And
front
the
here
longer we
will
s-
once again address you guys and ask, do you know how long this is gonna take? Until we can
Very
go
long
back.
time.
Vig,
Do you know
Vig
if...
does not know.
I understand. He'll kind of,
Vig wishes that he could give you more information, but unfortunately, Broil is a bit of a chaotic type of creature, so Vig has never
I-
seen
Intentionally or
anything
unintentionally?
that Vig has never seen anything that this thing has actually done intentionally. Outside of trying to run away.
I don't even know him.
Be grateful that you don't.
Broil
I
kind of
like
like
snapping.
leans down and whispers in Albatross's ear, like, okay, I know I was gone a while, but
Why are you whispering?
who the fuck is
What
that?
word?
where did the robot go? And did we always have a frog?
Hi.
It listens into conversations quite often. Or, God, when did we lose you? um.
So long ago, and it was such a good
Oh my
time.
God! Yeah. No, I don't even. I'm sorry. Brax. Brax is. Yeah. That happened.
What? What do you mean?
Rex is no longer with us.
What? How? He's a robot,
sacrificed
right?
himself.
I mean, like, what? Damn.
Vigo just will start walking.
Really puts things in perspective, huh?
I would like to be back on the horse, Dad. Thanks.
Come on.
Oh, that's
Honestly, strength in numbers.
The Triton commanders will be conferring with each other like this is a really shitty idea, however, because we can't trust them, but at the same time, we have no idea where the fuck we are or how we got here, so we might as well just have to fucking go with it for right now.
We could send them to the forest.
Oh God.
Please don't do that to
They
me.
won't survive the journey. They'll get ambushed in the plains. If we send them out there, Broil will find a way to fucking randomly teleport. The Tritons will die. The only winner will be Broil. Like,
I do kind of wonder who would win that fight. The Leonin
No.
versus, like, not both of them, but, like, you know, a substantial number, like a 2v2. Who would win? Hold on.
Look, I also don't mean to be rude. Do they kind of need water like Tiptoe does every day to stay hydrated, or
Do we need to water our tritons?
Imagine we just open up a water skin and pour it over Tiptoe every now and then.
You just see the
Yeah.
older one kind of in the...
Tiptoe is not he shrivels.
The older one in the front here will just kind of like sigh and look down like, oh my god, why do it? See, this is the problem. They always ask dumb questions like this. The one behind them will just kind of look at him like,
I don't care.
we breathe air just fine.
So does them
So
frog.
Tiptoe.
So
I'm
does
just gonna put
Tiptoe.
Tiptoe up on top of my head.
Sorry, but we have examples saying that those who live primarily in water may need a bit of assistance. Jeez, we try to be friendly.
I know,
We,
but-
we breathe air and water. It's okay.
The frog.
Yes, but doesn't
Being
your
really
skin
rude.
get dry?
Yes, that's what we're asking. Not if you suffocate.
Like a fish that
No,
gets stuck
we'll
on
be
land
fine.
and then
That's
dries
why-
out, shrivels up.
It's fine. We wear
Alright.
the heavy
Be
leather
sure.
armor. It's fine. If chafing was a problem, then you know, then we'd be like you guys, I guess.
Really rude. I should stab them now.
No,
Tiptoe.
No, stay on my head.
Waving knife menacingly.
The first
I'm
thing in
just
the
gonna
wild
hand
in these
Tiptoe a
plains that hasn't
spoon out of my
actively tried to
musket.
kill us.
Bro, keep up. Or
Do
they'll
I have to?
Yes.
they'll encourage you if you don't.
All right, that's
We
fair
will
enough.
not stop
Okay.
them.
They'll kind of follow behind here, just mostly because they're gonna want to keep an eye on Broil, but Broil is kind of squeeze his way up. No.
Big will intentionally like kind of step away to widen the formation a bit so he can't just hide.
Oh. Get a load of this, barnacle.
This ain't Anu, bitch.
I only
He
have
doesn't
room
like you.
for, I only have room for a frog on my head. So
Praxis would definitely over the little comm link be like, why are they even watching him? If he just randomly teleports, what the fuck does looking at him do? What?
I don't know.
I guess makes him feel guilty.
I don't think he has that emotion in him.
Have you asked him?
Did
Yeah,
you mean
have
that
you
like
asked
they
if he
felt
asked
guilty
feelings?
for him, or
Okay, on our way. On our way.
Let's just try to get to the mountain. How close are
I
we?
So in a 2v2, I think
Bye,
I think the
kitty.
commanders actually might have a chance.
Aw, shit.
Uh,
Doubly strength in numbers then. Carious Tritons.
Damn. Good
Yeah,
for
so
them.
as you guys are making your way, you guys will
God.
probably get about halfway.
We just drag his
well,
ass over there.
Yeah, so let me move the commanders here as well, and then as you guys are all here, who has the magical stone of walkie-talkie-ness?
Skype
I
stone.
think
I
it's
think
me.
I think I left it with Albatross and told
I
like
think I am the one
told
with
them
the
to
phone.
tell the
Uh,
command like General Drake what happened.
your pocket of your cloak begins to vibrate a little bit.
Boop, boop, boop,
Ring ring.
boop, boop, boop.
Stone phone.
Zzz,
Ring ring.
zzz, zzz.
Ring,
God.
ring, 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 ring. Banana phone.
The Triton commander. You gonna answer that?
Sorry.
Oh no, let it keep ringing. I love the song.
No. I don't. Dude, how do you answer a phone? How do you answer a
Screaming
phone?
stone.
How do you,
Ring ring.
how do you answer a rock?
Pick up the phone.
The phone is ringing.
Okay, so as you lift the rock slowly to your ear in a what the fuck am I supposed to do with this kind of manner?
I say you've been phone dialing your god for a while.
Like, how did Vrax use this all the
I don't
time?
think this is my god.
Probably not, no.
Yeah, I mean,
Something
the
you
person
would
that you know of that has the other stone is General Drake. And as you lift the stone to your ear, you do hear a voice. But it's not exactly General Drake's voice.
Throw the stone away.
You
It's stone now.
you hear a very frantic voice that sounds like Dane. Hello? 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 Come in. I don't know how this thing works. Hello?
Newfangled
There-
technology.
Is there anybody there?
Technology. Answer the phone.
I am answering. I don't know how this thing works.
Did you say anything? Use your words.
That's what I said.
Try talking into it.
I did.
Albatross, is that you?
Yes.
Where have you guys been? It's so much. I know that you tried to explain the whole time thing, but do you guys realize how long you guys have been gone? It's been so long, and yeah. Wait. Let me just hold on. I need a breath. You're probably wondering why the general has not called you or answered very many phone calls or texts, but I think we finally met your top hat friend that you were talking about.
Oh shit.
I can't really say super loud, but he somehow got in to the castle walls. No one knows how. And he said he was looking for you guys. And I was in the castle at the time when he found General Drake and they were talking. We kind of convinced him to leave, but I don't know what she told him to get him to go. All I know is that she ended up leaving, running off, and heading out of the kingdom, and she didn't... I mean, it's not really her job to really, tell me where she's going. It was kind of... She did not look very happy, but it's also the general, so, when does she? I don't know. I haven't seen her. I don't know where the top hat guy went. I don't know what any of this is supposed to even mean. I don't know. Are you guys coming back soon?
Oh god. Trying. We ran into a lot of things, problems. Yeah, Vrax is Rex is gone, so we're doing what we can.
All right. It's not looking too good here. I don't know what everybody else is gonna. Everybody else. In the back, you'll kind of hear a very older man's voice, and it'll all you will be able to hear. It'll be off into the distance, kind of, but "Hey, you there? What do you think you're doing?" And Dane will kind of be like, "What, what are you talking about? I gotta go." And then he'll kind of just yeet the rock, which you can't see, but it's gone.
You just hear clatter, clatter, clatter.
We need to pick up the speed.
I
Important call.
would love to go faster. For a myriad of reasons.
Well, does Moldor being in Kitus give you enough of a reason to want to pick it up?
We literally cannot run any faster. We can
Who's
sorry.
Moldor? I don't. His name is not familiar to me.
You know, you'll probably not like him either. If you're from
Major
Morin.
problem.
He's just been causing a heap of trouble for everyone. Most likely the reason people are disappearing.
Yeah, just as we're like moving as fast as our slowest members can, the thing vehicle just kind of just fill him in on the situation in Kitus. Like when we left, like what's happened in the forest, Mulder, things like that.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Wonderful.
So
It
it's,
is
Can I hit
a
him
lot
with
to
a
take in.
hammer?
Yes, you can. If we ever see him, we would
I
love
don't
to kill him.
I don't think a hammer's gonna do anything to him.
No, probably
I
not,
mean,
but
A
it'll
hammer
probably
and
feel
divine
great
smite can do
killing
a
him.
lot to everybody.
What about a knife? What about a knife? I want to stab with a knife. Knife.
Hammer and divine smite can do a lot to a lot of people.
Ooh. Smite, smite, smite.
Him and Cletus deserve death.
Yeah, but
Albie would also
nobody was
mention
in-
the thing to Vrax. No, sorry, Braxis and Zeke about what happened with. Sorry about what happened with Drake and her talking. That just restating everything Dane had said.
Yeah.
Well,
Was that on the phone? Was that your boyfriend?
that certainly doesn't bode well.
Oh my god.
Tiptoe,
Was that your boyfriend on the phone?
time and place,
No.
Tiptoe.
What? Not my fault. He had a boyfriend.
Jesus.
Yeah, what's one?
So you got a boyfriend? Why you not got a boyfriend?
Oh my god.
Wait for that. Wait for that.
Tiptoe, I think it's nap time. Tiptoe, good as
You just get put in a
No.
fucking sleeper hold. It just.
No.
I'm not tired.
I'm just gonna give Tiptoe the spoon for my mess kit. Spoon.
It's not the same.
No.
Put it on
Okay, it's fine. I'll take it back. No.
No, you can't
My
have it.
spoon
You
is
gave it to
better.
me. Now it's mine.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna bitch about it though, still. But I also
Yeah.
won't let you take it.
Give him a shovel and tell him it's a really big spoon.
Oh my god. It would be
my
very
God.
entertaining seeing Tiptoe with a normal person-sized shovel.
Or
LMAO.
butter knife.
Gimme.
I
Or
will
butter
hand
knife.
Tiptoe the butter knife.
Just staring at it with the biggest, fucking most wholesome eyes. Like he's never seen anything more amazing than a fucking butter knife. I will cherish this forever.
There's something wrong with him.
We don't know what it
Stab you
is.
with the butter knife.
I kind of like him.
You're just jealous because you didn't get a butter knife.
Let's
I
keep
don't.
going.
I don't need a butter knife fix.
Meanwhile, I'll be carrying around Vrax's hat.
So as you all keep traveling on, for another day's worth of travel, I will go ahead and note that this will be the last week of travel before we arrive to actual things.
What?
There's a lot of things going on. But yes, you start seeing a little bit more foliage leaving the kind of the plains here now at this point. And where you're entering is it's not, you're not looking like at a forest or anything like that. Don't trigger yourselves.
No.
But yes, the mountain does seem to get bigger and bigger as you are approaching here. However, as you're approaching toward where the base of the mountain would be, Achoo.
What in the hell?
Funny.
Everything disappeared. What the fuck?
You got a
Oh
lot
my
of
God.
dead trees. You got a lot of tree stumps.
That's a spear.
And as you guys are walking on, yes, there is a big
It
chunk of
upsets me that this
amber.
map has broil in it already.
Big chunk of amber with a spear sticking out of it against a giant tree stump that seems very dead, as well as
I wish
the
to
trees
investigate the
around.
spear.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go investigate it, Beef. Let's go.
Don't
I might pull
Don't
this
touch
spear from
anything.
the stone.
or touch it with something like a stick first.
I'm gonna touch it.
With a stick
Okay.
first.
I ain't
I'm gonna touch
investigating shit. I lost
With
interest
a
2
stick
seconds
Oh,
in.
first.
God.
Oh.
And just like that, I no longer care.
Oh my God. Duality of
Nat
man.
20. Wow. Okay. Nat 1 and a Nat 20. We're off to a great start.
What was that? What are we rolling?
I'm just investigating the spear.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Wow, what
I'm
is
bad
that?
at this too.
Looks cool.
Damn. No good rolls for me today.
Immediately,
No good
Cetrion
rolls
just
for you,
starts
I got a
walking
nat
off.
roll on my first roll.
Wait, no, Beef, come back. Beef. Beef.
Huh? What?
Turn.
What?
Back. Look at this stuff.
Isn't it neat?
Okay.
What,
Sorry.
what is it?
So Tiptoe, you jump down from Cetrion's head there, and you start crawling all over the giant block of amber here. And you look
Very smart.
at this is all very genius-like for Tiptoe, isn't it?
Yeah, this
I don't
is
know
all
if anyone's
very
noticed either, but
Tiptoe.
in the chat for the D&D maps, Braxis's investigation check is in all capitals.
Yeah, it is. What the fuck?
I don't like that.
What the
Brax
fuck?
over there investigating real hard.
Who's investigating?
Very
Investigate,
serious.
investigate, investigate. Yes, Tiptoe, you look at the spear, and about here, carved
What?
onto the wood there by the tip of the spear, you see words written on it. But you
And
can't
Tiptoe
read it.
Read. Ah!
You're a word.
Tiptoe cannot read it.
What do they say?
Tiptoe wishes.
Damn, I wish I
Tiptoe
could
knew.
read.
Damn it,
Tiptoe
I wish I
cannot
could
read.
read.
Beef. Beef.
I shall look at it now.
Beef, can you read?
I will
Read
just double
back into
confirm that
read.
Tiptoe can't read it. I did just say that out of my ass, but I'm pretty confident that I think if any of you, only one of you can read
He
it.
doesn't know how to read.
Wow, there's a bunch of squiggle and lines. I know it's
Wow.
telling me
Wow.
something.
I
But
will
I
look
can't
at it
read.
and see if there's
What
any words.
ancient language is this? It's
Well, I
common.
can't read. It's common.
I know common and minotaur.
Wow, it looks fucking stupid. Who scribbled these
It's
into
just-
there?
So
It's
Tiptoe looking at the
These
little
drawings suck.
the squiggles and going, nope, no idea. Beef, Cetrion, if you take a look, you also cannot read it.
Oh my god.
It just looks like a bunch of
No,
squiggles to
don't
you
know.
too.
Wow. Look, they're pretty cool squiggles though, aren't they, Beef? Will look pretty cool.
What's there? What are you guys talking about?
What if
over there?
what if I put my own scribbles?
Don't need to
I
just.
wanna scribble
don't
it.
don't scribble on top of the
Whips out,
scribble.
whips out the knife.
Let
is
us
shaking
look at it.
What if I put
I'm
scribbles?
just gonna
Some
move
scribble
on the
Albatross in front
ground.
of me.
Scribble. No. Scribble. Scribble that thing.
Beef, can you grab Tiptoe for a second? No scribbles. We need to read it.
I will.
No.
I will just pick up Tiptoe. Come on, tiny frog friend. We'll go catch you some bugs.
I don't want bug. I
Oh.
want scribble.
What bug?
What kind of bug?
But a dragonfly.
Bet. Give me. Let's go.
And off I head to find a dragonfly.
Now.
Traveling further
What an
into this
unlikely
little
pair.
dead woods area, it's a little depressing, but you can find very minimal life, so you can, if you want to roll to see if you can't find something.
Please tell me he finds.
What do you want me to roll?
Dragonfly.
Go ahead and roll a nature check. That's fun.
Oh no.
The
Give him
mouth.
advantage. You're helping, aren't you, Tiptoe?
No. Oh yeah.
That's a 19.
I roll one too. Wait. Did you want me to roll one too?
Cetrion, you can have some guidance. Why not?
Someone please guide the boy
That's
to
a
get me a
D4, right?
dragonfly.
It's D4, yeah.
It's fucking
So
gift.
that's a 20.
Nice.
You found a dragonfly!
yeah.
Yay! Look at it go!
Alright,
Alright, Tiptoe.
guidance.
Look at it.
I'm pretty confident that none of you guys are going to be able to read this, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Wow, that's impressive.
All of us looking at the words.
Damn. I'm not gonna read.
Those
Royal.
words do be
Do
wording.
you know how to make it so people can read things?
I say it's like druidic is just wingdings.
You want me
Yeah, I
to
don't
help
even
you
think it's
guys?
Steve's camp.
If you know any kind of magic that makes us so we can read languages we don't know, that'd be great.
Let me think on that.
He just teleports away. God damn it.
So funny you asked.
Guys, I figured out what it.
Above game, do none of you guys have any spells for it?
I don't have comprehend languages or anything.
Give me one
No.
second. Let me look at my spell book.
As I say, I don't think I can get that right now. Hold on.
I don't
Oh.
get spells like
A
that.
GAK. I have
I
it.
wonder if there's a fey creature I could summon that could understand it.
Yeah, of course you have it. We've been over this could have helped at some point.
Huh?
A cheeky person has it.
Oh.
Jay has it. It's me.
Yeah.
I have it. No, but I knew Berlioz had it. I couldn't remember if Albie had it.
That's what I mean. I believe LB had it at some point, and we were like, damn, it'd be good if we knew languages.
Oh.
But I
Yeah.
say I could summon a
There's few
dryad.
campaigns that Albie's had it and not used it.
Oh well. Cool beans. How about we'll cast comprehend language? Because I forget that this is spell Albie has.
Okay, you cast comprehend languages, and the words, the squiggles kind of unscramble a bit to something a little more readable. And carved into the wood end of the spear near the tip there, it says, "She who knows my name may wield me once again."
Oh. I swear to God, if this is Deceptor's
I swear to fucking God. It's just embedded in a piece of amber.
The amber, as Albatross leans in closer to read it, the big chunk of amber that the spear is lodged in begins to glow a little brighter.
Oh. That'll be the backup a little bit.
Or say that either says touch it or don't touch it. I don't know.
Vig will try to put his hand closer to the amber. Does it glow?
It doesn't glow like harder just because you're moving your hand toward it, but you can feel some kind of arcanic barrier to it.
And it said she, correct?
Oh yeah. And the Vig is a bug. Vig does not understand.
That is fair.
Well,
I think it's only gonna let you touch it. Good luck.
what?
Brax is like, look,
It did.
I've had my fair share of touching things I wasn't supposed to already. I didn't touch
Yeah,
it.
look, I've also gotten in trouble for just touching shit, so.
Out of the entirety of our party, I think there's only one person who probably can touch it. That's the thing.
Sexy Captain Alice.
I'm gonna be firing. I'm gonna be firing tiptoed like a
What have you done?
Hey, where's the.
like a
I was like,
crossbow.
where are those two?
What have you done?
Using his tongue.
Sexy Captain
Like a
Alice.
ketchup.
Tina will come out from underneath Tiptoe's hat and like, hey, did your friends call for me? I feel like they called for me. I'll be back in a moment, okay? So fly over to you guys
What the
like,
fuck?
hey everybody, I'm so glad you guys are all okay. I was missing you. Oh, did you take care of the big kitty cats and all that? That was a lot going on, huh? Wow, when did the big guy get here? I don't remember that. Might have been drunk. I don't remember. I don't remember a lot
It
of
was
things.
really drunk
What the
'cause
fuck
he
is
could
in
have
that
a
hat?
couple shots.
5-star hotel.
You don't need to know.
Do you think you can get that spear thing out of the amber over there?
Huh? And so kind of like fly, like flutter over toward the spear and just kind of look at it like, huh? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'll give it a good old college try. You know what I mean? Look over at Bro, like he gets it.
God.
College try. Yeah, he gets it.
No, oh god, no, they're multiplying. They're finding allies.
She'll grab a hold of the spear and immediately it'll look like she almost is like lit up like a Christmas tree. And
Yep. Rest in
as
peace,
she tries, as Tina tries to pull on the spear, it's almost as if there is a force of energy that kind of just blasts her straight off of the spear. And she just kind of like flies backwards and kind of like bumps her butt along the path there, like, whoa!
Oh, shit.
Now that
Are you
is what
okay?
I call wow, a good time. Wow.
Oh god, okay, never mind.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. That is really stuck in there, and I've been stuck in a lot of places.
Oh god.
Vig will kind of start looking around like the tree that the spear is like near and see if there's anything else like written there.
Tina, why don't you come meet Broil here?
Oh, hi,
Match made in
Dollface.
Like how Kitus is in crisis and we're sitting here trying to grab a fucking spear.
It could be important.
It could
could
be
be.
important.
But yeah, I'm seeing if there's like anything like engraved in the base of the tree, anywhere around the tree itself, maybe.
So on your previous investigation check,
Oh yeah, ain't nothing.
yeah, there wasn't a whole lot of anything. I mean, just on general inspection here, the roots of the dead tree do seem to like encase the bottom portion of the chunk of amber. You don't, which is kind of like giving way to like not being able to truly see how big the amber may or may not be, or if it is buried underground, or how long that it has been here. But the tree itself is just it's just a dead tree, truthfully. There's nothing else going on. It's, if you were to like kind of climb up the tree trunk and look down in it, it would be hollow.
Wonder if I could cast plant growth on it and then talk to it.
Are you trying to talk to a tree?
Vig
Is it like
resurrects it.
the,
Vig
is it like the other one?
resurrects a tree.
The really big one.
Very, very much not an unusual thing for being though. You're gonna talk to a plant? Yes. It's just debating on if that's really what I want to do.
The commanders in the back.
Accidentally resurrects a tree.
Look at these fuckers. They're talking to trees. What? Get a load of these guys.
Vegas, sorry,
Hey,
you
do
don't
you-
have more
do you
people to
either-
talk to.
No, hold on.
Some of us have friends.
Vegas, plenty
yeah,
friends.
Bitch.
You know, we think you should. Do you guys think you can pull this out?
We could try,
you
but
look very capable.
if we know anything about, you know, natural formations of things that we don't know anything about, don't usually touch it.
Uh huh.
It's usually why we don't like trespassers. And then he'll like side-eye broil.
I mean, technically, aren't you trespassing in our land now?
Yes, and we would
I
like to
don't
go
think
home.
you'll
We
go
already
home.
asked to go home.
Yeah, you see how well that's working, don't you?
Well, I don't carry
It's not
around a
gonna happen.
magical Triton
Guys.
teleporting rock that I can just
You
hit
guys
you
are
with.
horrible at going home.
Well, maybe you should
Yeah.
start.
If I did, I
Oh.
promise I would probably hit you with it hard enough to knock you out.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do
Can
it.
I?
Sure,
Good
sure, buddy.
My hand.
Oh, you want to touch
Amber?
the amber?
I don't want to touch it fully, but I want to kind of see, like, watch the effect that it does.
Sure, you
Does that make
like
sense?
kind of like lean your hand down closer to the amber, and the again something very similar to what Vig had felt is a like magic, like a almost like a anti-magical barrier is around this thing.
Gotcha. So no magic will pretty much work on that.
We don't know anything about a name.
I guess I could try to grab it, but I don't. Someone, please, can
Doesn't
someone
look
make
like
sure I
it
don't go
killed
flying?
Tina.
But I also don't want to go flying. Please.
Vig will catch you, and then Vig thinks about it. Vig will probably not be able to catch you.
We will
Praxis, can
probably
you
not be
just-
fast.
Be on like.
Vig will probably also get knocked down.
I am here to assist, maybe.
Oh, just if I go backwards, make sure I don't go flying. I guess I'll try to grab it.
Roll me a strength check.
Oh God, sorry guys.
Guidance. I give you guidance.
I would offer to assist, but I think that might make it worse in this case.
Oh damn, why does
Damn.
guidance hate me?
Guidance fucking despises you.
And never likes me.
Apparently, it's just everyone, though. I mean, Cetrion also rolled a 1 for it. Guidance is guidance. Yeah, you go to grab it, and as you grab hold of the staff, you kind of start feeling that same anti-magical barrier that was surrounding the amber shoot up your arms, like almost like a current. Very similar
Oh, God.
to how you feel kind of similar to how you saw Tina when Tina grabbed it.
Yeah.
and immediately all of that force is pushed into you. And of course, you have to let go of the spear as you fly backwards into Braxis.
Yeah. Nope.
I want to touch
I
it.
thought-
It looks fun.
That would have
Go for it. Go for it. I'll catch you. I'll catch you.
Oh
What?
no! Please don't.
Gipto might just straight up die if they try to catch Citrion.
But I want to see it happen.
Yeah. That's
Beef try. Beef try.
I'm gonna try to touch it.
Touch it.
Cetron, you want to try and pull the spear?
You're damn right. My brain is telling me to touch it, and I want to touch it.
Guidance. I changed targets. Guidance as well.
You get a guidance, and you get a guidance.
Damn right.
Do you need a strength check?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, the spear needs a strength check against Citrion.
Come on, Beef, you can
I don't
do
know
it.
if I need that guidance. I just get a net 20 for a 23.
Jesus.
LMAO. Go Beef.
You might want to roll the guidance,
No.
just in case.
You said what?
You might want to roll the guidance, just in case.
You know
Oh,
what?
yeah.
Try it. It's a 1. It's a 24 now.
Jesus Christ.
oh my god.
Vig's guidance is no good.
As the force
Vig's
that
guidance
is
expired.
has embodied 2 people now, it slowly creeps up into your arm, Cetrion, and it doesn't necessarily feel uncomfy as it did to Albatross and Tina, who are much smaller individuals. But however, you cannot feel this thing budge at all. And the amber itself begins to glow slightly more.
Well, I've
say
made progress to touch it.
Spear said again, Albatross.
She who knows
the name.
my name will wield me again.
Would I know anyone important that used a spear?
She who knows my name may wield me once again.
Yeah, one more time. Sorry. Is it because we didn't say its name? Do we
Would I
know its
know
name?
anyone in particular that knows it that used a spear in the past?
Yeah, it's possible. I mean, even the problem, I guess, is that, like, Braxis also would know of people who use spears. His people use spears all the time before. So... it's a matter of, who would know somebody who's got a spear like that.
Definitely not Vig. We don't really use weapons.
Could just go down the list naming off different names.
God. One of them will stick, right?
We do a little brute forcing sometimes. Cat.
It's Mooney's spear. Is it yours? Let us get it, please. Can you have the spear? Wow, kiss them now. Mooney said we do not have spear.
At least I have been able to touch it.
Can I investigate the spear more closely to see if maybe it gives us a little hinty hint?
You could.
I mean, would that even help though? Tiptoe can't read.
I mean, yeah, I mean, like, it won't change the fact that Tiptoe can't read what it says, but...
But
I mean,
find more
I can tell you guys that, like, from each of you guys running your own investigations on this thing, you know, the spear itself is, old. Very old. Ancient. Giving into how long it's been here, probably a lot longer than all of you have been alive combined. How it got here is unknown to any of you, obviously. There is not really anything here in the area that would give away how it got here. The only other thing that's really going on right now is that where it's located is in a dead forest, essentially. So whatever happened here, it's a slow growing process for it to come back to life. And there's no real way, because of the anti-magical barrier that is around the amber and the spear, and it's hard to decipher if the spear even has any kind of like magical power or anything like that. Even trying to like put magic into it, it doesn't seem like it would even be a viable option either.
Okay.
Oh, Vig would do typical druid things, but we don't have the time, literally, to do typical druid things.
What does the spear taste like?
Like the spear.
No!
If we cannot investigate, we must look it.
I think that's a form of investigation.
That is
If he's gonna lick it, that's a roll. That's a different roll that I would have to make. I think Broil will roll, or not roll, excuse me.
Goodbye.
He will roll a die.
Is
We
Broil
lost
gonna touch
Praxis.
blood? I mean spear.
He'll cast, Druidcraft. I don't know why he knows that, truthfully, but he does,
hold on.
apparently.
Why the fuck
I don't know
Why
where
did he grab- what
or
the
when or how he got this magic
wait a minute.
secrets.
We don't even have a druid in the other campaign. You can't even play one of them.
I don't know where he got this.
Druidcraft. I've got Druidcraft, but nothing in it says would give me the idea that it would work.
Just
Why I haven't casted it.
Broil doing Broil things. Nothing happens to the amber or the spear, which again is above game. Probably why V didn't think to use it, because that would be silly.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
However,
like a tiny harmless sensory effect.
yeah. However, you do see a little bit of the tree itself slowly start to come back to life. And it begins to, start to sprout a tiny bit out the top there as it fills in. The roots all start growing more plump. But other than that, the big chunk of amber and the spear itself do not change.
Right.
Well,
cast plant growth.
I tried.
Yeah, Vehicle cast plant growth. Why not? So not the 8-hour version. But all, I guess, normal plants in a 100-foot radius centered on that point become thick and overgrown. I can exclude one or more areas of any size within the space area from being affected, so I'm focusing it primarily around the tree. Just to try to bring some of it back to life.
It's like a weird form of necromancy.
Listen, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, alright?
I revivify the tree.
You kind of all start to hear like a Vig as you do that, like an exasperated like coming from the trees behind you.
Oh. If it's allowed, then Vig will start affecting the other trees too. Just
One for you. And
I'll
one
edit
for
the
you.
parameters. It is a 100-foot radius, so I'm just picking everything that's got every space that has a tree. Just
All of the
here,
trees will
here,
begin to
here.
yeah, moan and groan a little back to life. And I mean, happy is probably not the best word to describe that. More like semi-terrifying. But
Why have you brought me back?
why have you done this? 1,000 years of
Let
war.
me stay dead.
Trauma, it's back.
No.
The trees all
He
begin
is
to
becoming
kind
a
of grow
hermit.
back again, and it looks a little bit better than when you left it, at least. But the spear remains in the amber. I still have no idea how this man got your craft.
It upsets me. It's a useless spell, but it still upsets me.
Oh.
Like, just a little bit. Well, I would cast Plant Growth over and over again, but I don't want to have to long rest, so...
What if we set it
Should we
on
just-
fire? That's for bro.
Why would we... Vig thinks. Vig has had a lot of different changes before, like recently.
Royal.
I doubt
No.
this does anything with
That's
my. I doubt this has anything to do with the god that I worship, but
I
Eh?
think Stupid Face might be on the right
Vig,
track
well,
here.
yeah,
No.
Vig knows that Broyle's proposition is bad and destructive, but Vig thinks like, huh.
Well, I don't know. I mean, like, amber, it can be melted, right?
These trees are so dead you might cause a whole forest fire.
That's a good point. Well,
the
Vig brought them back
trees
to
are a lot
life.
more-
That's gotta count for
should
something.
we just keep going and try not to think about it?
We could come
Yeah.
back.
Tiptoe board. Tiptoe wants to go.
As much as Vig wishes to try to free this, it'll take more time.
Let's go, beef.
Just make a mental note of this location. So if we got the scepter, we can come back.
My thing is that
Hmm?
nope, I don't know. My brain lost it. It went into the dumpster.
There it
wherever
goes.
it went.
Look at it
My
flitter
dog is-
away.
My dog is using my back as a bed right now.
I love that for you.
And then looking at me judgmentally.
So is my cat. I ate the protein bar and she's very offended that I did not share with her. You can't have protein.
Yeah,
Or
as
you
disappointing
go.
as it is, there's literally just not enough time to comfortably work on this.
Especially while there's a crisis going on back in
That's
the
what I'm meaning is like if there wasn't a crisis, fucking Vig would spend days here.
Vig would be
I
touching
want
this thing
it.
for days.
Vig would turn this place into a fucking grove by the end of it.
So what did you do today, Vig? I made a new grove.
I made a new forest.
Made a new forest.
So bright and full of life.
Well,
And magically infused.
yep. Vig will just look at the forest that's like partially back to life, and he'll just go, "We'll be back for you." Vig promises.
Meanwhile, the forest. Let me die.
Please.
Send me back, goddammit, I was so happy.
I was asleep. I was asleep. Now everything hurts.
Well, then you guys will carry on past this very fun rock and spear situation.
What
Yep.
should we know? We just abandoned the Scepter of Serenity. That is all.
Oh, but Vega's not the she.
Oh, God, excuse me.
But
Vega's
I
a
want
Veg.
it.
Technically, none of us are a she except that sexy Captain Alice.
I need one of you to roll me a D100. I don't care how you decide who does it. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I don't care.
I'll
But
fucking
I do
do
need
it. Why not?
I said I wanted to do it.
What? Oh, you're gonna do it?
Yes.
You've been rolling all the time. What the fuck? You've been rolling all the D100s. What are you talking about?
I changed
yeah.
shirts, so.
It's her charm.
What's done is done.
He's happy.
I still had a long sleep on.
Oh, she said bedtime.
We should use that 100 that I rolled last time.
No, the 100 killed someone's child. No, mom.
What the
That's
fuck?
okay. I mean, what?
Or what?
She may or may
Oh, you were feeding her.
not leave town.
I'm sorry. The way this encounter starts is so funny. As you guys keep making your way, one of the dead trees out in the distance, because yes, it does cover 100 feet of Veek's revitalized there. There's still a good portion of the forest here that is still very dead.
Like I said, if I had time.
Vig, you would notice there's a plume of smoke off in the distance.
What started the forest fire?
Great. Fantastic. Someone's trying, I think, to burn the forest. He is not a fan of burning forests destructively with no purpose.
When the rest of you try to look toward where Vig is trying to like describe where it is, it's not easy to see, truthfully. And at first, some of you even might think Vig needs glasses.
Are you seeing shit now?
No.
Okay, buddy. We know, we get it. You like the forest, alright?
How old are you again?
Let's go
Vig?
see you down somewhere, buddy.
He is like in his like early 70s.
Grandpa needs a
Most
nap.
Thrycreen
Alright.
don't live past 30.
What was that?
I said most Thrycreen, like D&D wise, don't live past 30.
It depends on what edition that you're looking at. The newer editions, I believe, they've got them actually as like a typical like human lifespan. Old edition Thrycreens are like, yeah, they live to like 20 years old and then die.
They'll hit 30 if they're lucky and then just die.
Oh, that's how Kenkus are. So 70's really old.
Are you guys keeping on going, or are you gonna go check it out?
Is that in the direction? Is that in the rough direction of the mountain, or is it in the opposite direction?
It's in the direction of where you're headed.
Might as well then, I guess.
Everyone just starts following him like, alright, we can't leave the old guy by himself, I guess. He's gonna wander off regardless.
He might break a hip.
Mhm.
Someone's gotta be there to carry him back.
God.
As the closer you guys get to it, you notice that the plume of smoke disappears. For all of you.
Here's a trap!
If you would like to roll a survival check to try to see if you can't pick it back up again, you may.
Little did the party
Fuck
know it was
me.
the old man Vrax gave ale to that ran away naked.
Oh god, all those all those sessions ago. Fuck me.
He said survival.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, what happened?
Is this to navigate or track? I have to know.
This is to see if you can't track down where that smoke is.
So it is tracking then, yeah.
Yep.
I have advantage on that because of labyrinthine recall.
Nice.
Okay,
Nice.
advantage, please work. You did not work for me.
Jesus
$10
Christ.
Damn. These survival checks are just really saying, fuck you.
Unfortunate.
These are
Hold
really
on.
bad. Wow.
I'll put guidance on it. 15.
Barely.
We
Albatross.
still haven't gotten Braxis back.
I don't think he's going to actually be able to make it back. Turns out the
Oh,
spill was indeed on the laptop, so.
No.
He just bought everyone Dino games so he could play with us.
Yeah, that's really,
That's fucked up.
really fucked right now. Well, I mean, he's only owned that computer for the last, like, 4 months, so. He hasn't even. It's a brand new computer. Very unfortunate that this has happened.
Yeah.
But, miraculously, Albatross, you do happen to pinpoint the exact location of which you barely saw the plume of smoke that Veek was trying to show you. And if you,
Delicious.
those of you who have seen plumes of smoke before, if you want to roll a wisdom check to see if you would know what kind of smoke that it was that you saw.
I'll give it a good old wisdom check. I'm gonna kill myself.
Nope, never
These have
seen a
been some
fire in my
really-
life, actually. It's crazy that you
Really
mentioned that.
solid rolls here. There we go.
10. Yay. 11. No, I don't know how to count. Hold on.
Veeks, I guess since you had the best look at it,
Oh my god.
you'd be able
Yeah, I
to
still
discern
feel
that
it.
it was, in fact, from... It looked contained. So it looked like it came from... Like, it was giving it like the old... It wasn't like a big plume of smoke. It was more like giving it the old chug, you know, like... And the only time you've ever seen something similar to that is through a chimney. Something that has a neck for it. So something has to be... You get the sense of idea that something... Whatever this is, it seems to be... I don't want to say man-made, because... It's not 100% accurate in D&D, but you get what I mean.
Yeah, I guess you go like relay that. I mean, we've been really getting detoured like pretty heavily. Like the only reason why we're even approaching this is because it's on the way.
Yeah. Would probably... I mean, this would detour you pretty heavily if you actually went out of your way for this.
I think thinks we should just keep moving. We have a clock in the many different ways.
I don't think it's any kind of danger.
It looks like it's someone living there. It's not an uncontrolled fire.
I gotcha.
So, in the worst case, it is an enemy. In the best case, it is probably just someone living their life out along the forest. Though, living around A dead forest seems strange, but if we didn't have a crisis hanging over our heads, it would be worth investigating. But Vig is trying to keep a mental note of this place, and Vig will come back when things are more calmed down.
As you guys kind of walk
Probably
past
stay on
where
Monday.
the last sighting of the smoke was, Braxis would have been the one or Cetrion to catch a whiff of something very, very strong and soury, acidic through the air. From like a kind of like a very toxic aroma kind of wafting from that specific area, but yeah, this would be all like while you and Vig and Albatross have their conversation.
Okay, who farted?
What?
What's it mean?
What?
It's giving sulfur.
It might be broil.
Hey, don't look at me. No, honey, it's because you're on fire. Oh, yeah, I get it.
No, you didn't. Salvador, hey, chillax.
Not the one that ate eggs today.
As a player, I want to investigate. As Vig, Vig wants to go, like, leave to continue.
Yeah, that phone call was a little alarming.
Yeah. Yeah. I know Vig would definitely still be, like, more determined to push on, knowing that Kitus is in danger, that Moldor is a lot more brazen now. There's too many bad things happening elsewhere for a significant detour.
I don't know if I also mentioned the part where he was asking for us. I think I accidentally omitted that one.
That's also not good. We should be going.
Go.
As a player, goodbye. No.
We can talk
But
about it
also
after the
as
session.
V-
I don't mind.
No.
Unless you guys want to keep it there for something you may want to check out later. I don't really care either.
We'll figure it out after we continue.
So you guys finally are pulling up now to the base of the mountain, of which very vaguely you would have been able to see from the distance, like a snow cap almost at the very, very apex of the mountain. Put it up. Damn cat.
Ooh, we've gotten to the mountain. Fucking now what?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see, but there's not. It's hard to see because there's also no map, but there is little to no deciphering of whether or not there's any like magical mystical cave or there's any kind of like way in or up. Nothing that jumps out at you guys, honestly, admittedly, and Braxis would honestly even chime in that we never came out this far, so I don't know anything about the mountain except for that it exists and we're here now.
Oh gosh.
Why would we
It's
leave
like
the
a needle in a
plains?
haystack.
Yeah, this is all very unknown territory then. Awesome. Well, Nothing for it then, I guess. Just I don't know. Fucking, I would cast locate animals and plants, but I don't think that's gonna do much. But
Okay. Once you cast it,
locate item.
well, it
putting out
depends on-
feelers now, I guess.
Anything that works. The plants and animals. How do I put that in the best terms? They'll ask you what you want, or what you're looking for exactly, but your being there is just as confusing to them as it is for you.
Yeah, like if he is able to speak with any plants that he's coming across, he'll respond basically with the forest guardian told me to seek the scepter of serenity. The Vig understands it might be at this mountain. You wouldn't happen to know anything about it, do you?
About a scepter? No, not really. But
Anything out of the ordinary?
people come here all the time, but we don't really talk to those people. They don't really talk to us.
Are they bad people? Do they give off bad vibes?
I don't know. We don't really check vibes. I mean, we do, but not in that kind of a way. So we don't really know if they're good or bad people. But they do bring a lot of other people. Some of them look the same, and some of them look a little different. But
Do they look like? And Vig kind of gesture to himself. Do they look like me, or do they look like? And then he gestures over to Braxis.
no, never like you guys.
Got two
But-
fucking sonars over here.
I've seen a couple people that look like them, and they'll kind of all the plants and endemic life just slowly starts creeping around Albatross.
Oh God!
No. I don't know what that means.
Just slow. If Vig will translate.
Can you tell us what we want to know?
Surrounded. Albatross slowly getting surrounded by plants and animals. What the fuck? What the fuck happening?
Here, fucking next to terror. I don't.
Yeah, Vig will just translate, just be like, they said that those who look like you have been here before.
Like
Mhm,
me.
mhm. They have a similar cloak.
A similar cloak, they say.
I don't know.
Judging by
I
that
don't-
reaction, it is not a good thing.
I don't know. I just know. I honestly don't know.
You've never heard anything about this region?
Oh, no. I'm from the coast. I
I understand.
never left it either.
Vig will ask the plants, do you happen to know the direction in which they went?
Well, they kind of go all over the place. Sometimes they come from over there, and sometimes they come from here, and sometimes they just go that way, or up the mountain. I don't know what's up the mountain. We don't really go up the mountain. But they mostly come from that direction, and they'll kind of point to your left, facing the mountain. Sometimes they're just only meeting, and sometimes they are just talking and they're moving things, but I don't really know.
Thank you very much.
Oh, and sometimes they go in the mountain.
Hey, that's good information to know. Where is that? Do you know?
That's just that way. The point
Thank you
the
very
opposing
much.
direction there to the right.
One of us tells the truth, the other one tells only lies. Vig will again translate, just be like, Vig thinks we should probably try to find a way maybe into the mountain. A good enough start as any. Otherwise, Vig has no leads.
Oh, you know.
If
I
it
don't
is
know if
your
I should be
people,
concerned.
yeah. If it is, yeah, he's just this is a one-on-one chat right now. He just goes, if it is one of your people or the people you used to associate with, is there anything we need to be watching out for? If it is, this is like a hideout of sorts.
Yeah, you definitely want to. We just if it is them, anything like them, we need to be extremely cautious and as quiet as possible. Looking at Broly.
Yeah, about to say people look at the two big guys. And be like, we'll do our best. But Vig only has essentially two leads. They go into the mountain in this direction, and they wander off and talk in the opposite.
Well, we need to grab this. So, the quicker we're in, the quicker we're out.
All right.
The quicker we're back to Kitus.
Yep. Vig will look at the plants and go, thank you very much for your time. And he'll start walking towards the direction that the plants directed.
Obviously, sickles the beak because.
Yippee!
Let me find what you're looking for. They're hot.
What was that?
What?
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 What did they say?
I don't know. It was so far away. Hey, wait a minute.
Why do you always talk like that? I don't know. It makes them feel better, I guess.
The fucking plants are just like, bruh, what the fuck? Why are you talking like that? What the hell?
I like to imagine they think that we're really tiny and insolent in the world, and then that's how they imagine our voices in their heads, you know? Yeah, but that doesn't mean you have to actually talk like that.
We can still hear you, you know? You don't have to act all small and high-pitched. Vic understands.
Have a good time.
You don't have to pretend. It seems you're wasting your effort.
Everyone's
okay,
just looking at V getting more and more visibly distraught.
Vic knows your secret now.
Vig, are you good? What's going on?
Vic looks like he is kind of having like a small existential crisis. Just, oh my god,
I think my
the veil has been lifted. Well, let's just say that plain safe secrets they'd rather keep.
Okay.
So as you follow
Honestly,
toward the
one of the
right
best.
of the base of the mountain here, following what the little plant life has described to you, you would need a pretty decent survival check if you want to try and tell if any of this area looks walked through. But
I'll definitely make an attempt.
or an on-purpose perception check if you're looking for any kind of no, I guess we'll keep it to
perception.
yeah, perception for looking, survival for traps and things like that.
I think you could probably do perception. I mean, I have a +6 in either, but I'll also
I
give
have a
myself
+7 in perception.
Nice.
I'll give myself guidance too.
No, give myself guidance. Fuck off! Dirty 20.
26.
Wow. Okay. So generally looking around, as far as like the basic structure of the nature seems, foliage is foliage and leaves are leaves. Bushes do be bushing, but it
God,
does.
All I have in my head now is just that it's a bunch of like we're in like the bad part of town, and it's just a bunch of plants. We're like, hey, look at them.
Look at this fresh meat.
Look at this. Look at these guys. Sorry. It's just like that's all I have in my head. These normal bushes. Feig knows they're not normal bushes anymore.
Those are normal, man. You'll kind of see like some of them do look honestly the area underneath your feet anyways. It's not a true path. However, it does look semi-disturbed in a sense that people have walked through here. It does not look as distinct as someone walking through here in the past couple of weeks, though. You can start to see like the grass underneath your feet, where normally would be flattened down by somebody walking recently, is now starting to. There's all springing up, and little other flowers and things that are starting to bloom through, sprout through those areas. So it doesn't exactly look like anyone's been here recently. But you can still tell that this is a very obvious area where people have gone through. So the endemic life was telling the truth, that this does seem to be a common pathway that somebody has been taking. Whether or not it was recently or not, they didn't tell you actually. So yeah. So at least you know that some of it was right.
They are plants.
Yeah. They don't really think past yes and no most of the time.
Pretty much. Yeah, I mean, I guess just keep following the path until it, like, terminates.
What did my
into a wall, I guess.
What did your perception check get?
Yeah.
Yours is slightly more skewed than what Vig was seeing. Because Vig was seeing things through a lens that was given to him by the endemic life. Yours is skewed in the way of seeing it through previous life encounters. So you're seeing things are in a form of what is going to jump out at us. What seems like we might get ambushed, or are there any kind of traps here? And you're not seeing anything that looks familiar to you, something that you probably would have seen it honestly in your past. Nothing seems very obvious. There are brush moved around, of course, but it's not in a sense that might be a pit, or there's no random bits of string that would be, or rope that would be incorporated if there was any kind of hanging traps or swinging traps of any kind. You don't see any of that, which honestly would probably freak you out probably more.
Yeah.
But as you guys, oh yeah, it is. As you guys continue on, there, Albatross, you would notice, with your guard essentially heightened to oblivion, there is a few crumpled bricks, placed alongside like the base of the mountain here, because it's a steady incline, up the mountain. She's no Mount Vesuvius, but she is a pretty big mountain. There these bricks are stacked. We're gonna say they're like cinder block size, so they're pretty good size, but they are crumpled, old, abandoned, and stacked one on top of the other, about 5 feet apart. And it kind of goes like this for quite a few feet. Nothing jumps out at you in terms of what that even means or if they have anything on them, because at first glance it doesn't look like anything. It just looks like maybe somebody was trying to build a structure and they just kind of left the project, or maybe someone was trying to set something and they didn't need it anymore. It's really hard to say. It just looks odd that these large bricks were left here in this formation.
Can I do an investigation on?
You can if you want.
Oh man, really? Why?
I mean, if you're communicating it at all, V can give you the help action.
Yeah, I'll be it's telling Vig about it. I'm keeping that 4 on that guidance. There we go. Okay, so 18, 20, 22.
22?
Yeah.
For you would notice after walking this line of weird randomly placed blocks, that you kind of remember seeing something like this before. And it wasn't necessarily used in the form of building a structure, but used to deliberately fence something. Typically, a wood structure would be placed, like a board of wood, in between the blocks, and kind of used as a... I'm not going to use the word cage. It's not the right word. It's more like a corral. You know, you've probably seen it in passing for, like, cows and chickens and stuff, but nothing... They're not very tall, so it wouldn't make a very tall wall. So you couldn't use it for anything large, per se. But where you would have seen it, you'd need a history check for.
Oh man, I'm curious because I want to know. Oh boy, I'm gonna
Rolling,
kill myself.
rolling out the history check. I don't know if I can give you the help action for this one.
I don't think you can. This is solely on memory, and the dice don't like me tonight.
Oh boy.
There's been some highs, been some lows,
I got a
Some
12.
owls.
some pain.
It's gonna be a rough memory, but you do remember something in the form of that weird little hellscape that you were stuck in.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna convey this information to Beak.
It's not good.
As long as you don't ask me how I know this information.
As long as there's no questions on how.
Vega does have questions, but Vega will not ask them.
It's smart choice.
More.
Smart choice. Man, should I cast locate object to try to see if I can find the Scepter of Serenity faster?
Sure, you could. It's gonna be difficult because it typically locate object works the best if it's something that you know what it is. And of
Yeah.
course, there cannot be any kind of metal barrier between you and it.
That implies.
You know, I wouldn't know this in character. So I feel like I'm gonna give it a cast.
Beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep.
The quicker we
first-
find it, the quicker we can go out of here.
At first, there's nothing that is jumping out at you to help you out here. Which, I mean, arguably is not really, like, that weird, because you, again, don't actually know what it is that you're looking for. But at the same time, you begin to feel this pull toward something behind you. You've been walking along these stones now for a bit, probably
It's
half a
been following
mile.
us.
And the pull you get, what you're assuming would be the scepter, of course, that's what you're pinging for. Between two of the bricks, about 50 feet behind you.
Curiosity is gonna kill me.
Curiosity killed the bird, but satisfaction brought it back.
I mean, obviously keeping comms with Dad on this.
Where are we going? You found something?
I found something. Hopefully, it's what we want. Hopefully. I would walk in that direction, but can I stealth?
You can stealth
As
if
a
you
bird.
want. I mean, you guys have already walked through this area, technically.
Yeah, but it doesn't know we're coming back.
It doesn't know we're coming back.
Oh, please. Fuck that, I'm using Kenku ringtone.
This is the thing.
Oh
No.
my god!
Middling rolls at best. Shit rolls at worst.
I'm gonna cry. I will cast Pass Without a Trace.
Oh my god.
I can't wait to just hear nothing happens. Just fully. Albatross is just on a high alert right now.
Yes, yes, they are. Because I am definitely casting fucking Pass Without a Trace.
The drums are just getting.
Why are we sneaking? Shh, we're hunting rabbits. I guess just following Albatross's lead, just like, all right.
I don't know what we're doing, but okay. The bird's lost
Okay,
it, man.
well,
Vig,
really-
Vig melts into the stone. For the first time, Albatross is looking around. For the first time, Albatross looks around and cannot find V for a second.
It turns into
my God,
where
they
did we
got
go
him.
this time?
They got him. You just hear in your head, where are we going? Ah, what the fuck?
I mean, the rest of you don't have to sneak with Albions.
Well, that's very funny.
First
So
time
you guys
League
slowly
finally has a higher
creep
stealth check.
up to these bricks here. Yeah, it doesn't look much weirder than
Oh,
you're probably assuming.
We're gonna jump those bricks now.
Yeah, those bricks are really gonna get it now.
We're gonna kick their ass.
Yeah, the bricks themselves are very normal.
Yep.
Still the same bricks they were when you walked past them 20 minutes ago. And Albatross, what you're feeling is feeling in between the bricks, but downward.
Okay. Does anyone have a shovel?
No. Vegan is not.
No.
Do you have a earth shifting? Wait, Royal.
What?
No, don't get him involved. No, it'll be only trouble.
He's remember.
Vig's
yeah, do you remember
combing
you
through
got
his
the-
wild shapes.
We need you to dig there.
Dig? That's a weird suggestion. Guys,
It's not a
I've
suggestion.
done
I
a
know
lot
you
of
have a
weird
spell.
things, but oh, what? The Earth Tremor spell?
I don't
I
know.
guess
Whatever
that
first
could
spell you.
move some earth, right?
I could turn it to a giant badger. Could I turn it to a giant badger and dig?
Technically, yes. Yes, you could. Badgers are excellent diggers.
Yeah, but I say is like you could just look at Albatross and be like, do we need to dig?
I don't think so. It's
V can dig.
I'm picking up something down there.
All right. V turns into a giant badger. Proceeds to dig in the direction that Albatross picks. I have a 10-foot burrow speed.
Dig. As you
Diggy
go
hole.
to break the ground
V
between
never comes back out.
the bricks, you feel the dirt immediately. This is something that you would feel.
Oh, fuck
It
me.
feels as if the dirt has been disturbed before.
Uh-oh.
And it feels very loose, and you're not super sure if you should continue going immediately or at a fast pace. Like, you got an immediate sense of uncertainty, like, there is a lot of ground here.
I'm not sure how else I can help.
Vig will slowly question mark.
Well, yes, slowly, careful.
Carefully diggy hole. Giant badger is a medium beast, so it's not like what he's digging is like a small hole either.
No, yeah, I'm picturing you as the giant badgers from Avatar.
Secret tunnel.
Diggy hole. Yeah, I guess just slowly, again, following any prompts that might be sent out by Albatross, be like, dig this direction. He'll slow the digging, but he won't stop it.
So you get a little bit of ways in before you realize that the soil becomes very, very coarse terrain around you, and it's becoming harder and harder to dig. There are, like, the areas that you're able to get through are getting more and more narrow. You've probably made it in at this point about 20 feet into the ground.
Was that 20 feet that I heard?
Yes.
Okay. But I'm not seeing anything outside of the fact that I'm probably getting past the loose point back into regular terrain.
That's what can be implied, yes.
Vig will just follow the soft dirt then. Just if there's soft dirt, he's digging at it.
Okay, and as it slowly begins to dwindle down to, about the...
There's such a huge pile of dirt now outside, probably, at this point.
It's just all kicking back, at everybody else. The amount of dirt you're able to move now at this point is about the diameter of like a drinking glass. Like, there's not really much else you can do, in terms of digging. Are you gonna dig directly ahead, or are you still digging straight down?
I'm following whatever direction is needed for what Albatross is directing. So if I need to dig down, I'll dig down. If I need to dig straight ahead, I'll dig straight ahead. Because Albatross is the one that has a rough idea of wherever what's being pinged is located.
Yes.
So whatever that direction is, Vig is digging in that direction.
Okay, well, we can say it's like at a, kind of like a diagonal down. And as you slowly start to meet that kind of blockade, what is it that you're gonna do now?
Albatross, where to next? It is big enough. Like, I would say the tunnel's probably not, like, unstable. Albatross could probably get into this tunnel.
Yeah, I'll be able to come down carefully.
It's not cramped in here at all.
And they'll follow the signal.
Yeah. Where should the Vig dig next?
Trying to figure that out. Give me 1 second.
Loading, please wait.
Loading, please wait.
What are we
Maybe
waiting
seeking
for?
the pulls for something. You? Maybe? To tell me where to go?
Yeah, it's further down. And as you kind of like go toward the entrance of the hole there that has now been dug out by Badger Reeg,
Ravig.
you kind of like lean in essentially. And you as you kind of lean in, you like look around, at first kind of like, Jesus Christ, it's a big ass fucking hole. But also on one of the bricks behind it, there is like a hole in it.
From the brick?
In the back of the brick that was previously lodged into the wall of the mountain there before Badger Vig disposed of that. So get out the fucking way.
Can I look at the...
Can you look at what?
I would like to look at the... Can I look at the hole?
Sure. Look at the hole. What's in the hole?
Look at the hole.
I don't know.
Diggy diggy hole.
What is in the hole, God?
It's crazy. It's a hole.
The hole that's behind the brick. Wait. Now I'm confused.
I'm just fucking with you. Um,
Oh, I'm scared.
here's,
Please,
here's
my
another
brain
map.
is-
Oh God!
The
Found
mountain.
a whole new world.
Here's the mountain.
Yeah.
As you guys are like kind of looking into it, you want to roll an investigation check to see if you can't see what's in there.
Hole.
There's the hole.
Oh.
I forgot there's
You
this
said
ability now.
investigation.
Yeah. Am I able to do investigation as well? Or I could probably give Albatross the help
Okay.
action. Doesn't
Oh
look
my
like it's
God.
necessary.
It's okay. It's okay, guys. It's funny too.
You kind of can see that it looks almost like on a compartment where something would be stashed. And as you kind of reach in there, you feel a chomp.
Oh my God!
Chomp.
It's a very tiny chomp.
Oh.
It's more of like a little pinch.
What feels like a chomp? Albatross pulls their hand back
Oh my
out. It's
God.
missing.
It's just a stump.
Oh my God!
Oh, you know, guys, it was just a little chomp. It's fine.
It's a little chomp.
No, it was more like a little pinch that you kind of felt, and you're like, ah, what the fuck is that?
You've been poisoned.
Possibly.
So actually,
You have rabies now.
Yes, you are poisoned now.
Oh,
Oh my God!
How'd you
God damn
know
it.
that?
What do I'm like, would I?
What is that?
I feel like I would.
You don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
Oh my God!
I think it's just deductive reasoning.
Albatross?
Where is my anything?
Bye, guys.
No.
No, you're not gonna die.
Don't worry. If you perish, I have revivify.
I'm joking. I have less restoration. Come on.
I also have.
Well, don't
lesser
worry. I got you
restriction.
covered.
I could have helped.
Shut the fuck you.
Hey man, I'm just trying to be helpful, alright?
It has literally abandoned us every time there's been any sort of stressing environment.
Oh my god,
Cannot
for
be depended
11
on.
poison damage.
Jesus!
I'm okay, guys.
About to say, at this level, it's not nearly as bad, but still, goddamn.
Yeah, that hurt a little bit.
I don't feel so good.
I feel a little sick.
Yeah, that was. Yep. No, will I learn my lesson? Probably not. Anytime soon.
Before you got a little pinch on the finger in there, you did feel something in there, but you couldn't really tell if that at this point if that was your little spider friend or if that was something different.
Yeah, that was a spider, motherfucker.
I mean, it's not a very big hole.
We can burn the spider out and then grab whatever is inside.
Alright, can you talk it out?
I might be able to talk it out, actually. Hey, spider, why did you bite my friend?
Why'd they put their finger in here?
We found an object in there. Could we get the object? Like,
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Here you go. It's just kind of like you see it being shoved out.
that's a fucking strong ass spider. God damn.
It's like a
This
little
spider's pushing. Jesus.
I'm
It's like
so
a
I have
little, like,
three.
key, I guess. It kind of looks like it resembles that of like a skeleton key.
Wait, what?
Where the fuck would that go? Here? in the side of a mountain? I don't know, but
Side of a mountain, deep down in the earth, protected
Yeah.
by a spider.
a very chill spider too.
Yeah, no, very chill spider. I mean, you still bit my friend, but like,
Yeah,
Hey.
that kind of hurt.
When you stick your fingers in there into my home, I get a little cranky.
I suppose it's understandable, but
I wasn't expecting it. Come on, man. I got a living to make.
No. The Vig isn't going to be mad at you. It's just, my friend is injured because of you. But Vig understands. Vig is
It's a
gonna go.
reaction.
Vig is gonna go.
Wait, can you
Before
ask
this
the
becomes a
spider-
whole thing.
Can you ask if it knows anything? Hold on.
Hey,
Oh,
my
now
friend that
you
you
want some
beat.
answers, huh?
My friend that you beat. So, what was your question? Is there anything
Ask
you
if
know
it
about this
knows
place?
Oh, I mean, yeah, there's a couple of guys that like keep that stupid thing in here, and I let it happen because we use it from time to time. But yeah, not in the key form. That'd be weird. For other reasons.
Wait a minute. I don't understand. The spider is speaking in riddles.
But yeah, I don't know. They seem like nice people, so I just kind of let it happen. Kind of like, you guys are relatively nice people, so yeah, are you not with those people or like what?
Are you talking about the people that look like my friend that's behind me? Vig says in badger form.
I don't know what they look like. I just know that they always shoving their fingers in here. I bite them too, just so you know. I don't pick favorites.
Favorites? Vig understands it is your home. When was the last time they put their fingers in here?
So she said.
Oh, I don't know. It's probably been a couple of weeks now at this point. I haven't seen anybody come by here in quite some time. The key is collecting dust, and I hate dust.
Well, the key will be coming with us. So there should be a little less surfaces to hold the dust.
Alright, as long as you guys put the key back, but not for them. For me.
But I say, do you need the key back? Like, you like the key?
I want the key back. I don't need to tell you what I do with the key.
Vig in his head is like, this is a fucking little shit spider. Like, this motherfucking thing bit my friend and it's like, give me the key back. Fuck you. Like,
What a fucking weird little guy.
yeah, what a fucking weird ass spider. Man over here bites my friend, says, yeah, you can take the key, but bring it back. Like, no.
I'm not gonna tell you shit. Anyways, have a nice time, okay? Make sure you bring
Alright.
back, and give
Yeah.
a warning next time before you stick
Yes,
your grubby
do you want
fingers
us
in there.
do you want us to fill the hole back in as we're leaving?
I don't care what you do with that hole. But try to keep my hole away from your hole problem. You know what I mean?
I don't know what that means.
Vig is gonna go. Vig is leaving. Vig just turns around. Excuse me, pardon me. This is the small tunnel. Let us go.
Was that what I was pinging?
Nope. What you're pinging is still giving you the ping down low.
What the fuck?
No.
Wait a minute.
Huffy's just helping direct me to it.
Further down. All right. Vig will continue to dig down then, I guess.
Broil will chime in from the back, like, if there's a key, then wouldn't it go to something?
Is there
Probably.
something up there?
Yeah, do you see a door up there?
Well,
There
I
might be
mean, not exactly,
down.
but we see weird shit all the time. Would it really be that weird if there was a door up here?
I mean, it's probably a shorter way to check it up first.
We can definitely give it a. Yeah, I guess we could.
I mean, I'm not trying to
Let's
like
try that,
get in
and
the
then
way or
it's not like the
anything.
it's not like the
Sometimes
hole is going to
you have
collapse the moment we leave. So.
Yeah, don't ask me to
Before
investigate
Albatross could
anything.
finish saying is like sometimes. Yeah, before Albatross could finish the sentence of sometimes you actually have like decent ideas. He's just like,
Sometimes.
don't say it, don't say it, it'll get to his head.
You have a point.
let's just try that idea. Won't let him know about that.
Yeah, I got good ideas sometimes.
Oh.
Come
Yes.
on.
Oh God. Just
Hold on,
slowly, I guess. Just
I'm gonna roll his investigation here, just out of pure fun. I don't think it's
God,
gonna
I hope
go
it's a
well.
one.
Please do. I hope.
It's a
I
2.
hope it's a 20.
so close.
Yeah, guys, I got nothing.
Oh, big surprise.
Once we're topside, Albie will take a look around.
I know you guys have got to take them back. Gotta take them back. We don't want them. Get them out of here.
Oh, it was an 18. Why? It was an 18.
Oh, we're investigating again.
Yeah.
Give you the help action. Look over there. What about that?
Oh, thank God. Thanks, Dad. Why?
It's still a fucking 22.
22. Part 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
Looking around, nothing jumps out at you in the form of keyhole, but, Albatross, you are at least keen enough to know that that doesn't always mean that doors were used back where, in the times. Through your military background, using a door would be a very obvious answer when you're trying to hide something. And you do actually have some pretty substantial, I think. Do you know anything about dwarves? Does anybody know anything about dwarves? I guess that's a good question to throw out there fast.
Funnily enough, Vig actually does know Dwarvish.
When did you learn dwarvish?
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
You know,
It seems like something an old man would have.
it's Vig's bored. Every once in a while, like, leaves to go on adventures for a little bit, comes back.
He knows a new language, you know?
He also
I
knows
guess-
Goblin.
It would be something similar to like a underground, like hidden bunker. This wouldn't surprise you that somebody's trying to stash something under here. But
Yeah.
also, that is for like, that would be like Vig's kind of interpretation of it. Albatross, as you guys are kind of like trying to map this all out, Albatross, you would be kind of found by the way that you've seen digging types of things like this, and you're kind of reminded about a time where you met a certain kind of creature that could burrow very quickly and
Oh,
non-magically through the earth.
Oh,
Would you like to share with the class?
About to say, is like, do you want to share with the class, or are you just gonna have like an existential crisis?
I have an existential crisis. The Zorn.
Yes. And it appears that they have tunneled in a way to keep this interface from the front looking like
Oh,
the mountainside. However, they left one thing, which might not have been them at all. Because there is to... let me see if I can ping it. Through the next blocks over, since I said they're 5 feet apart, yeah, I guess the cinder blocks are actually just the walls here, the grid lines. There is kind of like a... How do you describe that? Like a hatch buried underneath dirt and grass and all kinds of stuff right there. Out of the way of everything else that you guys have been focusing.
Yeah. I'm going over to the hatch with the damn key.
Are you gonna try the key?
Yes, sorry.
On the hatch, of course, would be a form of padlock to which it would look like the key would fit. And as you place it in, you hear a faint click, and the latch unlocks. When you take the latch off, the padlock off the latch, rather, and you open up the hatch, it's hard to open, and partly because of how much dirt and overgrown grass is on top of it. I would assume Badger V would go over there and help you out.
Badger Beak. Badger.
Beej.
Be
Badger.
removing all of the grass and dirt on top of the hatch here, you lift it open, and it is a dark and disgusting empty pit. You cannot see.
Yep.
It's very narrow with a ladder leading down, but you can't see anything. It's kind of giving that like musty smell, like somebody hasn't been down there in 10 years, you know?
Yeah. I mean, we gotta go down.
I mean, like, do we
Vig is gonna-
have to? Like, I don't-
Vig is going to pop out of Badger form, and he is actually going to summon his wildfire spirit to go down first.
What's your wildfire spirit's name?
I don't have a name for him.
Gotta
Yet.
give it a name.
It needs a name.
He won't exist without one. Fuck.
So as you send him in,
His name
and you
is
kind
Vig.
of, it's Vig too.
Vig 2. No.
Poorly drawn. There you go.
Hell yeah.
Let's
go.
I'm not sure why that line came out straight and the rest of them didn't, but okay. He comes back up and is just like, I don't know, there's not really much down there. He just kind of shrugs his shoulders.
All right. He wasn't defeated immediately, so we can go.
Like he'll kind of note that there's no people necessarily down there, no other
Yeah.
public enemies. Especially not
Yes,
anything
because I
they've
have
seen
them-
recently.
Next farthest sight in the dark. I'd go first.
You would like to
yeah.
go first?
You can.
Yes.
I'm assuming the wildfire spirit does produce some sort of light. Like, it doesn't say explicitly that it does, but it is on fire.
But I have 120 feet, so it's I could
Oh, yeah.
have him go in front a little bit further to make it more brighter.
Okay, so you start going down the ladder. Heading down this ladder, you guys, it is roughly like, we'll roll for it to see how deep it really is. Wow, this feels reminiscent to a completely different campaign.
Oh,
Except for we're not all, plummeting to our death.
risking plummeting to our deaths.
Yeah. That we know of.
Okay, it's not too bad. It's like 30 feet down. By far not... It's further than, obviously, Badger Beak had dug, or was capable of digging because of the earth and the dirt, but it's relatively not too bad. You get down there, and you feel solid ground underneath your feet. Which is alarming, because none of you have felt that in quite some time.
This is man-made.
Yes. And as you all are kind of like falling into this little area here, you get a sense that the room is a lot bigger than the little, like, what is that, a 5x5 that you had to crawl through? I'm impressed that Cetrion made it with minimal chafing to his shoulders.
He's like rubbing the walls.
He's just like a sausage trying to fit through there. He wasn't scared of the ladder. The ladder was scared of him.
God.
And with Albatross, are you the only one that has dark vision?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Boyle does.
Oh god. He's not allowed to have anything. He's bro. I have dark vision.
I'm like, I feel
Yeah, I
like
want to say this is the group that actually has dark vision, while Anu is not.
so. I believe. Oh, I see the issue here.
Wow.
Cloud, you're gonna have to claim Cetrion to assign him to the thingy-mabobby. Yes, everyone except
How
for
do that?
Tiptoe and Cetrion can see in the dark at least up to 60 feet. When you go to your campaigns and you click on the Kitus campaign, you will see a group of unassigned characters. You can just hit claim on Cetrion and it will add you to the listing of active characters. That way, it'll just prioritize you over a lot of the other things a little bit easier.
There we go. That's better.
So so Cetrion and Tiptoe, whilst standing behind everyone, they're probably the last one. No one wanted to be directly underneath Cetrion as he came down this narrow ladder, I'm sure. They don't see anything. Except for whatever is within 5 feet of the faint glow, we'll say, from the wildfire spirit. The rest of you look around. The room is giving Drippy Cave vibes, but in a man-made tunneled fashion. There is solid ground underneath you in some kind of like concrete format, as well as the walls and the ceiling are very solid. In a cube of concrete, I suppose, but there's nothing in this room. Not even a door.
Bullshit.
And we will end the session here. And then suddenly you hear the hatch close above you. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god!
It's a good thing I have knock as a spell.
Robert, didn't I
It's a
tell you
good
to
thing I have
close this
fire
last
as a
time?
spell.
And we climb down into an anti-magic spear.
Oh no! Don't give him ideas.
Dun, dun, dun.
And then everybody died. Yeah.
The end. Right. Oh yeah, are those guys coming down with us?
They're coming. Are they in the hole with us?
They did not go down there with you. No, they're more like, we don't know what the fuck these guys are on, but no, we'll just wait for
They're
them to
like,
come
"I
back
ain't going
out.
that fucking hole."
What if Broil disappears?
I'm about to say, it's like, imagine bro disappears. Be like, we lost him. I guess you guys are fucked.
Get one in the hole. Yeah, he's missing. So good luck.
They do
Oh,
look badass though.
They do.
Fucking
I
hey.
can't wait for the group tomorrow to be like, wait, where the fuck's Broil?
Oh, did
Has
he,
anyone seen
was he
Royal?
with you guys literally last session?
Yes.
Meanwhile,
Everyone's gonna look
Broil
at the
back
captain and be like, Lesbia, where did he go? She's got, I don't know.
Where's the gay fireman?
They pay me to take care of the ship that I don't know where is anymore. I don't want to be responsible for anymore.
Please, free me from this.
Yeah, poor Lesbia. This is what happens when you decided to adopt this crew.
And she's just running around. Has anyone seen my son? Broiled?
My
Oh,
children.
fuck no.
She's like actually looking for her actual kid.
Yeah,
She
she's looking for
adopted
her
a bunch of
actual kid.
dumbasses.
And now she's like, God, I don't know where all these fucking pseudo kids came out of, but I don't know. Put them back. Can we start firing people? I think you hired too many. God, those ungrateful kids, they don't know how many strings I've had to pull for them. It's a miracle they all have a job. Well, as far as they know.
Yeah, we haven't gotten paid in a hot minute.
Yeah, you guys haven't been given a job in a recent, decent amount of time now, which is cause for concern, I guess, if you're someone who is still hoping you're employed.
Well, not for Berlioz. You can give their shit. He's just here for the good times.
Bye. Welcome back.
You good? Got so excited, you just yippied away.
What you drawing down there? Fire?
And then we all died. The end.
The end.
Oh, Froyo. Love you, buddy. Welcome to the club.
No, we'll go down over here.
What happened?
But I love you, Froyo.
It's what you wanted, right?
No.
Back at it again.
As a player, it's fucking hilarious. As Vig, this is Vig's worst nightmare.
Probably just like.
And there's not
stoked
even
on the
free
fact that
alcohol
someone
to
kept
taste
him
with.
for that long. It's like, are you sure?
Yeah.
Was it
Guys,
out of pity?
You intentionally kept him? He isn't attached to you like a cancer? You guys looked at Broil and went, he's alright.
More than look at Broil, but that's
Was that?
they did more than look at Broil, but that's
What the
that's just
fuck?
something.
Oh my god.
That was a good time. That was great. Yeah, I'm surprised he wasn't talking anyone's ear off about that one.
You guys have all been in crisis since we all got here. He hasn't really had time to, like, put his 2 cents in about anything.
I feel like he puts his 2 cents in no matter what time it is.
Yeah, he's definitely been talking the entire time you guys have been walking.
It's like, I feel like the whole time we're walking, he's just, like, saying shit.
Broil do broil things.